Hey guys,
Kokichi, you're late again. Even later than last time. We told you to be here at 4, but it's already almost 5. What was with the holdup?
Miu, be honest with me. Do you really want to know what's been up with me?
Please say no. Hypothetically, he could come up with a long narrative or story that could extend this session by extraordinary means.
You're still dating this guy? I thought this was a joke, but here we are again. You know, I wasn't going to say this, but you can do better, Miu. Not by much, but there are obviously a few fish out there somewhere for you. Get them before they go extinct. They'll be much better than this geek.
Can you define geek to me, Kokichi? It's the trick of the trade. If you clearly achieved it, you can tell me.
No, and I don't have to because you probably have a collection of different limited edition dictionaries. Look up the definition of asshole, because that is what you are. You have enough resources, surely.
You both are lost causes, that sounds right. Let's get these train problems done with.
Did you mean trolley, Kaito? Did you break your brain too?
Why do I have to put up with this?
It's because Maki needs someone to babysit you. We don't want you to depend on Taco Bell and hentai to keep you going. Before my head starts to hurt, let's begin. I ran out of aspirin after that reaction video.
Okay, so in this hypothetical scenario, you can either pull the lever and kill yourself, or you can leave it alone. Let 5 of your clones win. I'd hate to make any presumptions, but I have an urge Miu had a part in this.
Okay, hear me out. I would let my clones free. They could continue my legacy, and at a certain point they could use my blood to revive me, and we could conquer this world together.
I'm the one who is supposed to talk about world domination. Miu, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to beat me at my own game?
No, I'm not that crazy. I was thinking we could team up and create the blueprints for humanity's future. We'll all go down in the history books, and we will take up 6 pages. Doesn't it sound brilliant?
I'm not pulling the lever.
5 Kokichis sound nice, but they could easily be manipulated with or whatever. I don't want to be crushed like a pancake again, and don't get any ideas, Kaito.
You were crushed like a pancake before?
Let's move on!
This question might be Ben's speciality. No offense, but he was probably made in a Chinese factory. Obviously, he'll know how to do this. He's a human calculator, Enclop, and Cloy.
Encyclopedia? And the other word is speciality.
Yeah, that big word. You get my point, but no offense.
None is taken. So for the 50% box, we have a 20% chance of killing each individual person. Meanwhile, for the adjacent box, where there is a 10% chance, there are 10 people inside. Meaning there is a 1% to 1 person statistic. Meaning that there is less of a likelihood someone is in the upper box than the lower one.
I don't understand what he is saying, but pull the lever since you sound so confident. What the shit?
Wow, Miu. Your boyfriend isn't as smart as he appears to be.
This isn't my fault. There was still a 10% chance there were people in that box. I was only trying to get the smallest chance possible. There was always a small chance someone would die.
I'm not trusting your logic. Next question, please.
It's still better than yours?
Excuse me?
Forget it, Kaito. I'm not talking to a wall again.
Well, look what we have here. Boys, the answer should be very easy, don't you agree?
We are running over the robots. Unless one of them is Arnold Schwarzenegger or Rob from Super Smash Bros., we are running them over. If you are so obsessed with them, you can make your own.
She already has Kibo, and after all of the shit she put him through, you shouldn't be giving her any ideas.
Miu, you do realize you do have the ability to change the world. Don't waste that ability on creating mid-robots like the ones in the game. You could build your own Death Star if you shot far enough. I know you could do it.
Wow. Thank you, honey. That means so much to me. But now isn't the time to flatter me like that. You know how I get.
Kill the robots! Just kill the fucking robots before Miu has an orgasm in the Discord call.
On it!
Okay, this one is my cup of tea. So,
Ben, how stupid do you think I am? I know basic addition. We are better off losing $300,000 than almost $1 million.
we'll also lose the moving trolley too, so the cost would be between $600,000 and almost $250,000.
Miu, you need to break up with Ben. Unlike you and Kokichi, he is just a total jackass and buzzkill, and I want him gone.
I don't think so. And you can try to march down to my lab and whine about it, but you're stuck in bed with that busted leg of yours. I wouldn't try anything if I were you. I am, in fact, the admin in this call.
Ben may be annoying, but at least he has a brain. You can't say the same thing, Kai Baby.
I'm pulling the fucking lever.
Well, I personally have to believe the science on this one. It says there is no one in the trolley, so let's just destroy the wall. Humpty Dumpty would agree with this decision, right, guys?
Someone tried to replicate Trump's border wall, and based on what I see, this is just a cheap knockoff. Put it out of its misery. It is very inadequate, disorganized, and made of faulty material. Run it over.
Agreed. Let's break through this cheap knockoff.
If I knew I would be reincarnated 5 more times, why would I endure that pain 4 extra times when I can just get it over with now? These questions make no sense, but at least our solutions actually have some merit behind them.
I'm not giving up my life. Who cares what I might come back as? I plan on living forever. And if I live 1,000 years, I'm not going to let that opportunity slip by me. You'd be stupid to do this.
Miu, if you were reincarnated, you will die at some point in time. We can't determine when that is right now, but you should let yourself die right now. Hypothetically, you could be the next Queen of England. You wouldn't want to squander that opportunity. A little birdie, your friends told me how much you would enjoy that.
Jesus Christ, when I agree with Ben Shapiro, you do realize his logic actually makes sense, unlike last time. Good job.
I wasn't wrong last time. Why do you have to be so annoying?
What? But, you're the annoying one. Slam the front door in your face and get a checkup. You really need it.
I am in fine health, and I would never do such childish and immature actions. You're the one who can't work out without being injured. Check yourself before you worry about others.
This isn't the end of this.
Okay, everyone shut your pie holes. We are pranking the trolley driver.
Okay, you do you.
But why though?
You don't know good humor? You wouldn't understand.
That was what I was talking about before, you know. The whole childish and immature thing, that is what Kokichi is.
Shut up! You really need to get humbled, you fucking weeb.
How am I a weeb? Can you define the word weeb?
Do it yourself! Also, charge your goddamn computer, Kaito!
Sorry!
Okay, you guys like to spread these rumors around that I'm a bad person and my moral compass was thrown into an erupting volcano. But I can tell you that we should just kill the bad citizen. Award him for his karma. Clearly he deserves it.
Agreed.
Oh, it's like if I were to tie Miu and Kaide to the trolley tracks. We would obviously save Kaide, right?
Yeah, of course.
Ben, Miu, what are your thoughts on that?
I have no comment.
I plead the fifth.
I should have expected that. Let's kill Mr. Bad Guy over here, or should I say Mizuruma?
Get fucked, Kokichi!
For this one, the solution is very simple. I'm not Barack Obama, so I won't bomb the trolley. If these people don't like the ride, they can jump out of it.
Honestly, these past few questions have been fairly easy. Agreed.
Yeah, let's leave the trolley alone, because if they want out, they can jump out. I doubt they'll be diarrheaing all over the trolley floor.
I didn't need that vision in my mind today. What is wrong with you?
Next question, please.
Oh, wow. This one is fairly easy, too. I'd obviously run the little prick over, and if you don't know who I am talking about, you must have a screw loose. I'm in the mood for some Kokichi pancakes. It's been a while since I last had them. You can't find them anywhere anymore.
I was going to say you would deserve a much more painful death than this. I figured I could throw you in the incinerator from Toy Story 3 and have you melt to death, but you don't get that honor anymore. I wouldn't mind pancakes made out of Mio. I may who else would actually want that. I bet I'm much tastier.
Are we really debating this? As much as I talk about eating Kokichi pancakes, I wasn't ready to debate who tastes better. Keep those weird debates in your head and discuss them when I'm not here. If I keep listening to you, my head might explode.
I suppose there is little to no brain activity in there for starters. There will be almost nothing to worry about if his head explodes. Miu, Kokichi. Let's continue this spirited debate.
Who said you were a part of this?
You better watch your back, man.
Shut up, scrawny nerd. I could easily take you in a fight. Anyway, Miu, take this.
Okay, for this one, we should just let this one person take all the damage. There is no way this math is real.
It is. The game creators can code the game to their liking, and if these are the decisions we have to follow one of them for the story to progress.
This game has no story. I'm doing nothing.
But you did just lower this person's life expectancy by 50 years. Bravo.
I didn't do anything. It would have happened anyway. Stop screwing around.
Don't bother with Homer Simpson over here.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, this one looks enticing. There should be a third option that lets us board the trolley so we can go explore the other side. I'll be able to meet all of my adoring fans. I know their #1 dream is to meet their biggest hero. You see, these kids in the future are going to draw me in their kindergarten classes. They'll make documentaries about my legacy. And there'll be churches in my honor studying every word that has come out of my mouth. Maybe I should start working on my memoirs. They would make a good profit today alone.
I sincerely hope that you end up in a world where you're a super old woman that is decaying inside a homeless shelter. And if you do end up famous, it's for something very stupid.
I have a good feeling about Miyu. It may not be facts and logic, but I know she can do great things. Did you tell them about your virus scanner project?
Of course not. They wouldn't care and they wouldn't understand. Let's change this conversation around. Bring me to the future already. I'm dying to get there. Maybe I'll meet my future children there too.
Funny, you think you'll find someone who would start a family with a slut like yourself. You can dream big, but that'll be unhealthy in 20 years when you realize they won't come true. Wump wump.
I hope your nuclear bunker gets flooded and you die alone. Go to hell. Having a family one day is very important to me.
A little birdie told me that this is the last problem, and I don't know what to say. We've made 27 decisions before this, so I'd say we have a choice.
Is this question trying to tear into our heads or what? I'm not letting it in. This might be a test. I think if we have a decision, that means we are pulling the lever, right?
Miyu, I would usually clown on you, but I seriously don't know what they are getting at.
Okay, listen everyone. We have been making these choices in the past 2 gaming sessions here. They made an impact. It's not like it plays by itself. The developers have to have players, or we wouldn't be playing this right now. We have a decision. Like the decision I made to start my own company, make liberal woke college students cry all the way home, and especially meeting Miyu. They all mean a lot to me, and we had choices in those circumstances. Clearly, we have one here as well.
Wow, you're so romantic.
Hypothetically, I have to be for you. You deserve all of the accolades. I wouldn't change anything.
Gee, someone is a huge simp.
Shut the fuck up, Kokichi!